Hey guys, it's Missy. So let's talk about the victim-hero complex. So a lot of times in narcissistic family systems or codependent families, you have this dynamic that usually the head honcho of the family, when I refer to head honcho, I usually mean the narcissist, they will play the victim to manipulate and control. To do whatever, right? To pay for their shit or, do whatever it is they need done. Then they'll play the savior, right? To make themselves look good, to fuel that ego. They have to keep that supply up here to feel good about themselves. So, anyways, there is a whole, pattern of this, right? The behavioral patterns, they play the role of the savior to be able to control you. And, they'll remind you of that in a lot of ways. So it is harmful and it's very unhealthy. The hero that comes in, it's fear of abandonment as well. That's childhood trauma. Everything goes back to childhood trauma. So they use this victim role to manipulate you. That's what I was talking about earlier in my other video. Anytime somebody plays the victim, it is manipulative. So, there are some rare occurrences, like I said, loss and grief, that you feel sorry for yourself because you lost the person that you love, and that's okay for a little bit, not to manipulate. The hero role, it tends to, even though the person in the family that plays the hero, they've been taught to play the hero, because it does help them in some way, shape, or form feel like they're not going to be abandoned. But I bet you any amount of money, you've spent a shit ton of money on that too, right? Rescuing people in your family. You become burnout and resentful towards your family because you always have to bail people out. So the manipulation and control is used to dominate people, right? So the thing is, the way that you can break this cycle in your family is self-reflection. Right? So that means you have to have some self-awareness. You have to start seeing the patterns. Life is all about patterns, y'all. So in any relationship, there's a pattern, a normal pattern, whether it's love and attention and forgiveness and, reflection of yourself and whatever argument you get into, right? In the whole big dynamic family situation, there are patterns in your family. If that has any victim-hero complex, you're going to see it. And that the way to do that is to self-reflect, to reflect your role in that, and to stop. And the way you stop is to learn the word no. That is a boundary. It's the best boundary you can have. So the thing is you've got to be able to recognize, to be able to set the boundary to stop the hero-victim complex. So check yourself today. Are you the victim? Are you the hero? Do you see this in your family and you don't participate? Whatever this is, check yourself.